Hi guys, Garth here from Unlimited Events Group. In today's guide, I'm going to discuss team building and the difference between a smaller group and a larger group. Now, with smaller groups, it's a lot more focused, the teams are a lot smaller, and this means we can do all the activities with multiple teams together in one area. The facilitator has a smaller group to work with, which means each individual in each team has more of a role to play in the team building itself. We can still do this with larger groups, but however, what will happen in the larger groups is when we go to a larger group, we have multiple teams that participate in one activity with a facilitator and another group participating with a second facilitator, where they then have activities on their own, and then we do rotational with those teams. This way there's more focus with the teams in the larger groups versus not having that focus. You can have some activities where everybody participates together, but the actual full team building event is better when we have focused activities. The reason for this is then every single individual within the team gets an opportunity to participate and also add their value during the course of the team building. With a smaller group, the team building itself can be done all together, one facilitator, and everybody competes against each other in the team building activities and creating the vibe. With the larger groups, we create activities like a race against time, where we have multiple zones and multiple areas with multiple facilitators. This way, there's focus, attention. Each individual in the team gets to participate and give their input and their part in the team building itself, as well as having focus on the actual activity. Then the teams come together for one or two large activities where all the teams compete to create that vibe. So these are the sort of key differences when you're looking at a smaller team versus a larger team. With a smaller team, obviously there's a few activities that we cannot do from the large scale events. So it's a little bit more limited. With the larger teams, there's a lot more activity we can select for you and we can create for you for your teams, and in order to have that fun. So looking at this, when you're looking at your team buildings, look at if you've got small departments in your company and you want to do something for that department, there will be limited options in the small teams. That's teams, say, under 30 packs. When teams get larger than 30 packs, the options open up and give you a lot more options, taking into account the cost of team building. So when you book in a team building, there's a bottom line cost. So a per head cost on the team building, but there's always a bottom line cost, which means that if you've got a team of 30 people, your cost per person will be far higher than if you have a team building for, say, 100 people. With 100 people, obviously the bottom line cost is already covered quite easily, and then it splits over the 100 people, your cost per person is far lower. So that also makes more sense when going for a larger team. If you've got a small team, say of 10 people or a team of 20 people, and you want to do individual team buildings, sometimes it makes more sense to rather take those two teams and put them together and let them participate in a team building together. This way there, your costs will be reduced and you'll get a lot more fun out of the teams and a lot more interaction as you have more participants to participate in the actual team building. So look at these sort of options with regards to the teams and the people that you want to have in the team building, and let us discuss some options with you which could help you then decide which team buildings work best and what way to structure your team building activities so that it gets across the message that you would like to get across, and also help with the team dynamics and, of course, right at the end, the budget and costing. Hope this has been informative to you today. Give us a shout, chat to one of our sales consultants. Let us help you guide you through the actual team building events, what activities we have, and what best suits your team. Thanks, guys.